Hi everybody, hope all of you are doing good. In today's video, I'm going to be comparing some portable lights, and when I'm saying portable, there are a couple of things that these lights must have, and I will compare them with each other and tell you which one is my favorite. One is a clear favorite. First one, obviously it needs to be portable, and when I'm saying portable, this is my sling that I use. It's a Bellroy 9-liter sling. This is my favorite everyday carry bag, and it's not actually a camera bag, but I do prefer this one over the Peak design because I can add quite a lot of more stuff in this one compared to the Peak design. So what these light minimum needs to achieve, the first of all, they needs to fit in this bag, which all of these ones they do, but also when I'm saying they need to fit in the bag along with at least one mirrorless camera. So I normally use as a travel camera my R8 with 50mm 1.8 or 35mm 1.8 lens, and that camera I'm using at the moment to shoot this video, so I can't show that particular camera with the lens on and show you if that camera does fit in this bag or not, but trust me, it does. So what I have Canon V1, that's a new one, I think it's a V1, yeah, V1. So I can add that camera along with, it's a more than enough space. Any of these lights, it fit perfectly fine in this one. So before I go into the details, let me quickly tell you the four lights we're going to be comparing today. This is a RaLeno, if I'm pronouncing it right. It's a panel light. This is the cheapest one and my least favorite, and I'll tell you the reason why that is. And then this is a Elgato Light Mini, and then this one is, just take it out. So this one is G1S. And this one is my favorite light, which I will tell you when I'll discuss all these three, and you will see why this light is my favorite. Okay, amongst all these four, this is my least favorite. This is a RaLeno light, and I believe this is the smallest panel light they do. You can easily install this on the top of your camera, but you need this accessory. You can get this accessory from Neewer, Small Rig, any other brand, and you can just screw it in here, and then all these accessories similar to this one, they have this cold shoe mount, which you can just install this light on the top of the camera, and then you can move this light up and down. The reason why this is my least favorite, the first is, even though this light is a bicolor light, but the range is not very high. If I can quickly show you, so it goes from 3200 Kelvin up to 56, and the nice thing about this light is that it does have a LCD panel at the back, which shows you all the information you need. So you don't need any app or anything like that. You can just charge this light, take it out, and just start filming. Second thing is, it's not very powerful. It's only a 12-watt light with 600 lux, so it does the job, but it's my least favorite. Another thing, which is a minor thing, but I don't really like it, is the sharp corners. As you can see, it's a lot of scratches on this one, and this light particular one did scratch my camera a little bit as well. So you can see there's a lot of marks here as well. So, but I have used this light very extensively, and yeah, for the price, it's brilliant. At the moment on Amazon, if I'm not wrong, they are doing 10% discount voucher is available, and in UK is £39.99. So originally it is £49.99. It's already 20% off, but when you add it to your cart, it does apply an automated voucher, which is 10%. So it comes down to roughly £36. For £36, I think is not bad. It's a really good light. The only thing, as I mentioned, is it's not very powerful. The bicolor range is not that, I shall say, big. So it's only from 32 to 5600. And the last thing is the battery life. Roughly, it will give you on a full brightness 45 minutes. I normally use between, you'll say, 40 to 50% brightness at most of the times. So it does last over an hour. So yeah. So that's my least favorite. The second one is, by surprise, this Elgato Light Mini, and the reason behind it, I don't like the app. I just want a LCD at the back of the light panel where I can see all the information, and if I don't want to use the phone, I can just go with the LCD panel and change my settings and just go on with the life. Otherwise, this light is slightly heavy. Another thing, all these lights are under 300 grams. So they're not very heavy, they're very portable. So it's the same thing with this one. It has a 1/4 inch screw at the bottom. So you can install these accessories and do the wherever you need to use them. Yeah, the only problem with this light is the app. You need to have an app if you want to change the setting. The normal settings you can change with this toggle button. You can up and down, and you can change the setting. The good thing about this light is it has a very good battery life. So I did really like the battery life on this one. So to use it, you need to connect it with the thing, and the range is from 7,000 Kelvin towards the cooler side, and it's a bicolor light, goes up to 2,900 Kelvin on the warmer side. So if you can see if I can show you on the app. Yeah, so as you can see here, it's a bi. Let me just bring the temperature light a bit down so you can see changing the color. So that's the coolest it will go, warmer it will go. So yeah, other than the app, I think it's a really good light. But again, you need to have an app, and it's a bit clunky. I don't like it. All these lights, again, another thing, the common in these lights, that you need a USB-C to charge them. So that's very cool that everybody has USB-C cables. So yeah, so that's what with this light is. It's easy to install. Otherwise, it's a very good panel, and the range, a bicolor range, is very good, and it is quite powerful. Battery life is good on this one as well. My only downside, which I don't really like, is that you have to use the app. If they would have given both the options that you can use an app, which is quite good if you're using it on a desk setup and you have other Elgato lights as well, you can always sync them together, and it's very cool from the app that you can change the settings or the color of all of them in one go. But on a run and gun scenario, when you need something portable, you don't really want to play with your phone. And yeah, so for me, this is my second last, third favorite light. So let me just turn this one off. So when it comes to this light, this is the most expensive in the bunch. This is a Pixel G1S RGB light. This is the only light in this whole bunch that does the RGB. So it has a full range of the colors you need. It has a very good battery life for what it does, 3200 milliampere battery. It does have, and it does last on a full brightness well over 1.5 hours in my experience. So I'm really impressed with this light. I really like this one. And drawback of this light, now first thing, the things are like, you don't need the app. You see, it's an RGB light. You can change the colors, everything on this light. You can, it's brilliant. So all the different modes and everything. The thing which I don't like about this light is its diffusion panel. The light is not very diffused. The light is a bit towards the harsher side. That's the only thing I don't like about this light. Otherwise, the mounting options are very good. Again, you use USB-C to charge it. Battery life is brilliant. It has quite a few mounts. It also does give you an extra cold shoe mount here. So if you're using this mount somewhere here on your camera, it gives you, and you don't have a camera installed on the cage, it does give you another extra cold shoe mount, so you can install your microphone or whatever you need to do. So that's pretty handy. Again, it's the expensive of the bunch, but I think it well deserve the price tag of £106 at the moment on Amazon. But Amazon is giving you 7% discount when you add it in your cart, so it does come up to, I'll say, roughly £96-97. It's not bad. When I bought it, it was £80, and I love it. I've been using this light for last 4 years, I think, if I'm not wrong, 3 or 4 years, and it has never let me down. Only problem, as I said, not a problem, but still, compared to the other lights, the light is not very diffused. As you can see, the number of LEDs are relatively less because it's RGB light. So you have the RGB LEDs, and then you have the bicolor RGBs on the same panel. So it does reduce the number of the total LEDs. If it was a bicolor only, then all the LEDs in this one would have been bicolor, and yeah, would have been slightly bit more better. But nevertheless, a very good light, highly recommended, and I just love this light. Very handy. Now my favorite one. So why this one is a favorite? Now this is, if I'm not wrong, this is the Neewer GC 21B bicolor light. So this is a 21 watt. What I'm saying, I love the portability of this light. As you can see, it's almost kind of the size of the other lights, but what it does, it's basically folded down. So this is the whole size, which I think I will not be able to share on the camera. What I'll do, I'll just zoom out after I'll tell you about the light. So what is this light? This is a bicolor light, and it does have a light temperature range from 2700 Kelvin to 6500 Kelvin. Cool thing, it's rechargeable, it's waterproof. When I'm saying waterproof, for regular rain, drizzle, it will be absolutely fine, because it does have this light is in the TPU or some kind of material they have, which is waterproof. It's like basically a LED light strip in a balloon. So what I'm saying, in a balloon, it does come with this pump, air pump. And so what you need to do, you just install this like here. By the way, you can blow it like a balloon as well, and it does it. You can do it within a couple of seconds. But for the video's sake, I'm just gonna use this thing. Let's see how long it's gonna take. Okay. I never use this, but yeah, I think this will take like 15-20 seconds. Hopefully it's not that noisy. Okay, nearly there. But if you blow it like a balloon, use your mouth. It's literally, you can do it. Okay, there you go. It just pops when it's like fully like maximum air is in there. This pump just comes off. So what we have, so to turn it on, let me just show it here. You press this button once, you hold it and press it, the message comes on, and then it asks you to hold for another 3 seconds, and then the light goes on. Yeah, so this is only 2%. So when it comes to the price, this light is only $64.99, and with a 25% off at the moment, Neewer are doing this deal. I don't know when you're watching this video, will this deal will be still available or not, but at the moment you can get 25% off, which will bring the price roughly £51-52. This is insane value. Waterproof, which none of the other lights is. Let me just zoom out. It's going to be a lot of mess on my table, but just have a look at the size. It still can't cover it. So look at the size of this thing. It's nearly 3 feet long, and all you video creators, videographers, you know that bigger the light, better the diffusion will be, better the more softer the light's gonna be. So let me just zoom in. It's too much clutter on my table. So let's bring it down to here. So it's insanely diffused light. It's waterproof. When it comes to the battery life, on maxed power, fully maxed out, it will give you 50 to 55 minutes. Neewer website says 50 minutes. It has given me more than 50 minutes. So roughly 55 minutes, 56, 55 minutes. I am using this light most of the time at 50% brightness, and I am nearly hitting 2 hours. So 2 hours of portable light, which is insanely portable, and the size and the price you pay for it, it's basically equivalent to 4 or 5 of these lights. So if you put them together, look at the size of it. And it's waterproof. So you can use it in, if it's raining or whatever, you can still use it. The light is very diffused. Let me just bring the, at the moment it's like, okay, this is 8% now. Yeah, so you can see this is 8%. Let me just max out. The camera will blow it out. So this is the max brightness. Yeah, it's just insane. As I mentioned as well that the temperature range, hold on, let me just hopefully showing you here. Yeah, you can see. So you can see 2700 Kelvin to max 6500 Kelvin. What else is going for this light? Yeah, another thing, it does also come with this mount. So what it does, so as you can see, it has magnets here. So this is your LED panel. You don't need any app. All your controls, everything is here. As it's waterproof, so you got this covering on your charging. You need USB-C to charge it, and it does covered by this. Why this camera is, my R8 is playing around, isn't it? Why is not focusing properly? Okay, anyway, so it's covered by this this cap, plastic cap or rubber TPU cap, and you need to push it securely so the water doesn't go in. So you have this magnetic mount, you install it at the back here, and whatever you want to put it on the top of the camera. There you go. You want to hold it in your hand, and it's light. It's only 300 grams. Look how light it is. So for me, I think this thing is an insane value. I really like it. The only drawback of this light is, like, if you got a smaller camera like V1, Canon V1, PowerShot V1, or R10, R7, R8, it's gonna look a bit funny on the top of the camera. So if you gonna be like, obviously you won't be able to do the weddings like this light on the top of, but as a key light, if you as a key light, backlight, it's brilliant. It's so light, you can just stick it anywhere, anywhere where the metal is. It's got this magnetic mount, and if you don't want to install it on the top of your camera, you can just stick it anywhere. So you got a couple of them here, you got here as well, another magnetic attachment you can do, and here as well. So you can take it from here and you can install it here, and you can stick it anywhere. Yeah, so that's how it is. This is my favorite light, and I am planning to buy a couple more and just use them as key lights instead of my the one I have Amaran. So the reason behind it, because I can put them anywhere. They're so much portable and so light that yeah, I've been using this light for a couple of months now. I hope that it's going to be very reliable, but Neewer, they are a decent company. They do give 1-year warranty. That shouldn't be a problem. Yeah, I'm really happy. So this is my favorite light, and the main reason behind it is the portability and the weather sealing, and the price. For the price, you get extraordinary value that, yeah, it's just like I'm renting same thing again and again. But trust me, you buy this one, this is my most favorite light. If I had kind of knew about this one before, I would have only bought this light, and the other one maybe is the RGB light, and not because it's gives you a very soft light, but obviously this is a bicolor light. It's not an RGB, and sometimes you do need a bit of color in your video, so you can always use this one. So yeah, that's it for this video. If you got any questions, please do ask me in the comments. I'll try my best to answer them. I will leave the affiliate links of all these lights in the description. If you're interested in any of these ones, and trust me, you will love all of these ones, but especially this Neewer and this RGB light, use my links. They're not going to charge you anything extra, but it does, and it will help the channel a lot. I will get a small commission back. You will not pay anything extra. You will still pay the same price, even if you have searched by yourself and gone and bought the light. And yeah, thank you very much. Do subscribe to the channel, like, share, and I'll see you in the next one. Take care. Bye bye.